Yo, 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 Big Kids back up in here. We about to go over some mixed reviews and reactions towards the Playboi Carti featuring Kendrick Lamar. I Am Music. Fans react. We got some people say that he slid. Hey, look, I'm surprised Carti and I had backed up K-Dot on this because we all know he's been compromised before, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of niggas was skeptical about Kendrick being on this shit. I ain't gonna lie. That was
K-Dot slid.
Kendrick walked on that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. And
he dressed up like Playboi Carti and everything. But that's his age range though. Yeah, how old is Carti? About 19, 17, 18?
Kendrick kept his flow without even switching it up. Nice. I ain't gonna lie, he walked.
So it turns out Kendrick Lamar isn't featured on one, not two, but three Playboi Carti songs off of his I Am Music album. Kendrick is featured on Mojo Jojo, no real verse given by him on there, mainly ad-libs. Backdoor, where he does have a verse, but the content isn't what we want it to be. And then Good Credit. That's the song everybody's going to. Let's talk
Bro, why Dot laugh like that? Have my weight like Usher, dog.
a little bit about Good Credit. So we finally got a current events bar. Joe Budden was just talking about this. He said, you know how I know hip hop is dying? No, there's been no Luka Doncic bar since the Luka Doncic trade happened. Well, Kendrick made up for that. He said the numbers is nothing, the money is nothing. I really been him, I promise. See, Kenny been heavy out west and I carry the weight, nigga. I'm Luka Doncic. What a fucking bar, man. What a fucking bar, man. We all know Luka Doncic got traded from the Dallas.
That lets you know Dot tapped in, bro. He tapped in, man. He definitely tapped. He be watching people, man.
Mavericks, and one of their biggest complaints was that Luka Doncic was coming in overweight, and you feel me? Now he's out west in LA. He heavy out west, man. What a fucking bar. Another standout bar, the Emerald Cuffer, hers and his, that bitch point like ASAP Relly. ASAP Relly is the bitch who was pointing on the stand at ASAP Rocky during the ASAP Rocky trial where Rocky beat that case and jumped into Rihanna's arms. Another clever bar.
I personally,
Ride Live's my favorite.
all personal taste, I got Future over Kendrick.
No, facts, 100%.
It's not 100% though.
Nigga, yes it is.
Kendrick a GOAT, bro.
No, Kendrick is GOAT.
I gotta give the respect where it's due.
No, Kendrick
like,
is a GOAT. Cool. I said that he slid on one song. The
Chill
other song
with
I
Slid.
really like.
Slid's a stretch, but he
No,
is
no.
solid.
No.
Chill with Slid. Chill with Slid.
You don't know what song I'm talking about.
I do know what song.
You don't.
It just seemed like he's trying to bully him, and he's gonna agree with everything he say after a small little no, hell what you just said. Nah, I don't like them type of friendship. I don't like those. Like you, one person trying to be the bully, and you gonna do what I say. Nah, man, hey man, get out my damn face, bro. Like, get the fuck out my face, for real.
It's like more in the beginning.
Don't tell me you're talking about Good Credit, nigga.
I think it was
Yeah, don't be yelling at me, bro. Don't be yelling at me. I know you got a difference in opinion, cool, but I got my different shit too. Don't be yelling at me trying to get me to agree with you, nigga. I don't agree with you, bro.
Credit. No, he did not.
He sold, but he started spazzing at the end.
Nah, I don't
He
think
came on, he was like,
Oh, no. It was a little sus in the
and
beginning.
here's the thing, when Carti moan, it sound good, it's melodic. When Kendrick moan,
That's these streamers. That's why I just leave that shit to them. Leave all that Carti style, leave it to them. Now they all dressing all black and we heard them? When he moans and when Kendrick moans, it's a different bruh.
he doing that deep voice, that shit not him, bro. Nigga, just get to the poetry, nigga. In my opinion, you know how to rap, but he's trying some different shit. That's why I always respect an artist trying new shit, but
Backdoor, bro.
But I don't think that's Kendrick moaning. I just found out that's him doing the anime thing. What's his name? Super Saiyan or whatever, or Goku or what? I don't know. Somebody who watch anime, let me know that where Kendrick get that from. He be like, but that's when the dude do. That's the noise he make when he charging up and all that.
Did Kendrick Lamar just diss 50 Cent? So Kendrick Lamar and Playboi Carti got a song called Good Credit on Playboi Carti's new album. And Kendrick says, I would have said F you too, but you knew the list was full. And at first I was just thinking like, okay, he's basically saying, I would have said F you, but it was so many people I said F you to, you didn't even make the run. Then I started thinking about it. I remember this list, bro. This was the Drake.
So it did have something to do with the op list. I thought I was making shit up when I said that.
Op list that had came out last year that somebody posted on Twitter and then 50 Cent printed it out and took it to an interview. I think Kendrick Lamar was referencing this list. And it makes a lot of sense because him and 50 been kind of going back and forth on the low for real, if you've been paying attention. Especially considering 50 been siding with Drake and basically trying to diminish everything Kendrick Lamar's been doing. And on top of that, there's plenty of more references and ideas that point to the fact that that was definitely a diss, bro.
Kendrick dissed Drake again. The battle is not over. Granted, it's not a nuclear strike like Meet the Grams Part 2, but he's still talking about Drizzy. We turn to Playboi Carti's new album, I Am Music, and the song Good Credit.
But he's still talking about Molly. Like, don't nobody do Molly no more? Like, people still, like, I ain't heard it. I ain't talking about in the rap world. I'm talking about, like, in real life. Don't nobody be asking for no Molly? Like, one Texas Molly. Somebody talk about Molly. That's like you rapping about bath salt, man. Get out of here, man.
I felt it coming in the first line when he said, I kid with nobody. He's teasing it when he talks about Drake's op list. I would have said fuck you too, but you knew that the list was full. But I think we start coming above the level of a subliminal when he says, that bitch on point like ASAP Relly, which means he's not on point at all. I'm talking about, He starts to say it, then he pauses. You know what he's talking about. And then he makes it clear. The numbers is nothing. The money is nothing. I've been him, I promise. That's a direct shot. He said, you ain't shit. I'm the man. I'm him.
Yeah.
He said, say, Kenny been heavy out west and I carry the weight, nigga. I'm Luka Doncic. So yeah, Kenny's out here.
I had to look that one up. Y'all know I don't watch basketball. I done said it over and over, but I don't watch it though. But I had to look that joint up. Yeah.
Still sending shots at Drake. Wonder if Drake'll feel like he's got to send a shot back, and then we'll be in World War III. He already told you he's got.
That's what I was hoping. Look, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping Drake, like, yo, really? If Drake responds to something and put himself back in there, he really gonna help his own career out. I mean, it's not going to destroy it some more, but he's still going to be in the news. He's still going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he already is, but that's going to put him in the news some more. Like, you know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? A missing person, you know what I'm saying? A missing Drake, you know what I'm saying?
5 more Drake songs.
All right, white people. Y'all got one time to ask us what merchant mean. We not answering this shit no more than once. So it's come to my attention that Kendrick Lamar dropping Chicago slang on this new album. For those of y'all that don't know, his parents from Chicago, by the way. They like growth and development in Chicago. They from the South Side.
Now, if I'm being honest, I'm not saying that it was like...
Bro, I thought that was Hobson, bro. I thought that was Hobson.
overdone, but I could have done with just one really, really good song between Kendrick and Carti, maybe 2. I think 3 is OD. They were all good. I liked all 3, but
it wasn't songs. He just had ad libs and you know what I'm saying. So that's why I just went straight to Good Credit. Like, bro, if ain't no verses for real, I ain't. Yeah. Oh, the other one. I think the other one had a little verse on it. But it was something light. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's something light. Yeah.
But I've already heard some of those songs without him, so putting him on there was just messed me up in the head a little bit. Like Mojo Jojo, when I saw Kendrick was on that, I'm like, this isn't bad. I like this music. This is hard. Like, Kendrick, you're doing your thing. But at the same time, I listen to the league a lot without Kendrick. So I'm like,
He ain't say you doing your thing. He ain't say you doing your thing. He said you're doing your thing. Your thing. Yeah. He wanted them. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye out on me. You doing your thing. Yeah.
like, all right, bro, do you really need to be on this one? I feel the same way about Trav. Like, Trav could have only been on like one really, really fire song. It'd be cool with me. But the Kendrick features, it didn't ruin the album, bro. I like the album still. I like the album a lot. It's fire to me. Kendrick didn't add a lot. He had his moment last year, so it's like, all right, you're kind of intruding on.
Look, he said Kendrick didn't add a lot. I don't see nobody else talking about no other songs. Yeah, am I bugging? I don't hear nobody else talk about none of that but good credit. That's it. Y'all let me know
what we got in that going on now, but I'm not mad at the same time. I don't know. I feel torn about this Kendrick and Carti because I do like the songs.
So Playboi Carti just released I Am Music, and Kendrick Lamar had a much bigger part of this album than anyone expected. He had 3 guest appearances where he's all prominent on each and every song. Kendrick Lamar definitely sneak dissed a couple of people. He said the emerald cuff for hers and his, that on point like ASAP Relly. He also said the numbers is nothing, the money is nothing. I've really been him, I promise. See Kenny been heavy out west and I carried the weight like I'm Luka Doncic. He also said conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit you got the wrong person. Probably referring to Drake with this one. And the infamous Carti, my evil twin, well, that's Kendrick Lamar. He said that. Not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical about a Kendrick Lamar Playboi Carti track, especially multiple, but I forget that Kendrick has such a good vocal range. On Mojo
He an artist. He's a true artist. That's why you ain't gotta be skeptical when it come down to that. He can adapt to any environment, boy. Telling you, boy. Wordy bond, boy.
Mojo, it sounds absolutely strange. Don't get me wrong. I think that's probably the worst song on the album, and an album full of really good songs. But the other two, Kendrick slid.
Thank God somebody else agrees with me, bro. Kendrick Lamar genuinely ruined every single song he touched on this Carti album. Mojo Jojo completely ruined by him. He was not necessary on back.
Bruh, at this point, it's just funny. You just gotta laugh at these dudes, man. Remember, you got hip-hop fans, and you got these people right here. These people. Yeah, these are the type of people, these 25 years old, still walking around with Pop-Tarts in their back pocket and all that. Get him up out of here.
Or the only song he kind of fits on is Good Credit, but still, I do not want him on this album. Every time I heard his...
Look, he carry his money in his Ziploc bag. And you know what I'm saying? His mother be giving him all his money in Ziploc bag and all that.
Weird little ad-libs and weird voice. It just made me sad. It made me wish he was not on this album at all. I wish he had nothing to do with it. I don't know who forced him to be on here, but it was just a terrible decision. Definitely the worst part of the album for me.
One thing we not gonna do.
We don't want your opinion. The reason why we don't want your opinion because you're not hip hop. And look, man, you corny. Get out of here. Let's see what you cooking with, man.
It's cap. And we not gonna push no narratives. I'm seeing people say crazy and heinous things on the internet. Why are y'all saying Kendrick Lamar did not slide on Carti album? Kendrick Lamar slid on Carti album. Oh my mama. Oh my mama, nigga. That nigga said red and blue like gushers. That bitch pointing like ASAP Rally. Stop playing with him. Stop. And they came with a hit like Backdoor. Kendrick Lamar and Carti is a duo. I want a collab album. I want a collab album.
Nah, you going
I want to Stop hating on the internet. Stop hating on the...
If we get a collab album with Kendrick Lamar and Playboi Carti, Kendrick Lamar is going to have... He's going to need to have all the say-so in it. Then I wouldn't mind listening to a Playboi Carti and Kendrick Lamar joint album. If that have all the say-so in it, yeah, okay, then we can rock out.
The internet, stop.
Ye has spoken. He says that I don't like Kendrick Lamar's music. He raps very good, but I did not need to hear him on Carti's album. I am saying this as a Drake and a Kendrick fan. I highly disagree with you, Ye. Kendrick's features on this album are arguably the best features on the entire album aside from Lil Uzi, in my opinion. Kendrick was featured on 3 songs, Mojo Jojo, Backdoor, and Good Credit. Backdoor and Good Credit are really solid songs. I cannot even lie to y'all. Mojo Jojo's cool, but Backdoor and Good Credit is where it's at, in my opinion. Not gonna lie, I was never expecting Kendrick Lamar to be on this album, but here he is on Playboi Carti's album in 2025. I'm gonna give my perspective on Kendrick being on this album in another video because I do find it a little hypocritical, him being on this album with all the allegations that he's made against Drake, but we'll get to that in another video. However, I disagree with Ye here. This album is solid, especially with the Kendrick features. Like, the Kendrick features on this album are arguably the best features on this album. But y'all let me know what y'all think. What are the best features on this album in the comments?
Well, here you go. Here's a few tweets of Kanye West praising Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick is an inspiration. Thank you for the vibrations and the spirit. Your meaning, message, and execution are gifts to the world. Hold on. Finally back in the studio, starting my day by listening to Kendrick's new album. Thank you for the music and messaging. This is Kanye talking about collaborating with Kendrick Lamar. Also, all Good Friday songs will be on Tidal. Me and Kendrick got 40 songs. Me and Young Thug got 40 songs. 40-40 Club. So he went from that to, I don't like Kendrick Lamar's music.
Yo, you just gotta laugh at Kanye nowadays, man. Like, bro, man, make up your mind, bro.
He raps good, but I don't need to hear him. I don't know why y'all keep trying to do this with me, man. I don't understand.
You know we had to get the hooligans up here and go take this pussy nigga out. Yo, Dot, I got you. Yeah. If you like. Can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch.
Playboi Carti's album I Am Music could potentially start one of the biggest beefs in hip-hop history. That's right, man. So in case you haven't heard, after 5 long years of lying, Playboi Carti finally dropped his album I Am Music. And this album has tons of features on it, but one of the more surprising features being Kendrick Lamar, which is not only a mashup that I'm sure nobody expected, but Kendrick Lamar also ended up being on 3 songs off of I Am Music, and that is for Good Credits, Backdoors, and Mojo Jojo. And while it looks like Kanye West, out of all people, did not like this at all, as he would go on to tweet, "I don't like Kendrick Lamar's music. He raps very good, but I don't need to hear him on a Carti album."
Man, anybody listen to no Kanye West, man. Talking about, what you talking about?
Actually does decide to respond.
Kendrick, you say you the biggest hater? Kanye a bigger hater, nigga. You see, Kanye was bigging you up when he thought Drake was the A side. Now that he realized niggas on your dick and niggas is saying that you number one.
Why you can't just say people favorite in you now? Y'all streamers, man.
Rap about, nigga, nobody on planet Earth could cancel Kanye.
Now, y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of academics, but that is exactly what this is. For the people that's like, why would Kanye be jealous of Kendrick? He just said he was jealous of Drake and like he loves Drake and shit. Yes, but Kanye was all for hating and eliminating Drake if he was at the forefront. But then it happened and nobody gave a fuck about Kanye. Everybody just started bigging up Kendrick, and a lot of people in the mainstream switched up on Drake. So now what does Kanye do? Now he's like, yo, I was always jealous of Drake, but Drake's still that nigga. I don't even like Kendrick's music. Like, he could rap, but I don't even like his music. You was just bigging the nigga up.
So Kanye want to be at the forefront of destroying somebody. He still got that him and 50 Cent battle is stuck in his head. I think that doctor who be giving him whatever he be giving him got him stuck in 2004, boy.
Yo, Dot, I got you. That is the main thing that y'all overlooking when y'all saying Ye now. He was feeding a hop on like that. And then he went and did an interview and started talking about, the elimination of Drake, all this Lucian and shit. But that shit came and went fast. Kanye loves the headlines. Kanye loves being that guy. Kanye loves hearing and saying his own name. So when Drake was that guy and everybody was propping him up, Kanye was coming for Drake. Now Kendrick's the man and everybody's propping him up. Now Kanye doesn't like, yes, Kanye produced Backdoor, but Kanye wanted to be featured on Playboi Carti's album as a rapper. Academics, again, I don't usually agree with academics, but he even mentioned that. Ye is looking at this like, I didn't get on one song on Playboi Carti's album, and this nigga's on 3. Niggas in the industry know, I keep telling y'all, niggas in the industry know how big Playboi Carti's fan base is. And this album is going to surprise niggas who don't understand Playboi Carti with the numbers that it ends up doing. Playboi Carti has a lot of pull, and he's about to go on tour with one of the biggest artists in the world in The Weeknd. So his stardom is rising. A lot of people want to be a part of that.
He's not just a hip hop guy. He's like a rock star with it. You know what I'm saying? He got like hip hop and he's a rock star. So he got all them fans that's really gonna spend money. Yeah, he ain't got them fans that's gonna try to put his album on layaway and all that. Nah. He got the fans that's gonna really, you know what I'm saying? They gonna Cash App him. They gonna Apple Pay. They gonna Zelle, Villo, Zimo, whatever that shit called. Yeah, they actually gonna spend the money to go see him. I think he got little doll babies and all that shit, little action figures and all that. Yeah, so he tapped into a different realm with it.
You feel me?
And Drake thought he was gonna be able to tap into that realm by wearing big clothes. Nah. He actually getting away with the makeup on his face and all that, the nails, wearing thongs and all them straps all over the place. Yeah, he tapped into a whole nother realm that people don't even know. He gothic with it. You know what I'm saying? He got the dark, emotional, you know what I'm saying?
Including Kanye. So he's looking at the guy right now in Kendrick Lamar, and he's like, that should be me. After he tweeted this, he tweeted, to be the king, you gotta beat the king, but then he deleted that tweet like pretty immediately and just started retweeting some comments or responses to his main tweet, which is saying he doesn't like Kendrick Lamar music. There's so many tweets and videos out there of Kanye West praising Kendrick Lamar music, but all of a sudden he doesn't like Kendrick Lamar music. It's fake. It all feeds into Kanye West's narcissism. He's a narcissist. He wants to be the guy. He wants to be the person people are talking about. He shows up to the Grammys with his wife wearing nothing and leaves. He cares about the headlines. That's who he is.
Kendrick Lamar publicly called out Drake and dissed him all over Playboi Carti's brand new album, I Am Music. A few moments ago, Playboi Carti has just dropped his brand new album, I Am Music, and on this thing, Kendrick Lamar calls out and disses Drake on songs like Good Credit, where he disses Drake specifically for accusing him of botting his streams to the song Not Like Us, when he says, conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit you got the wrong person. It didn't stop there, because then Kendrick Lamar threw another shot at Drake by mocking his type of language when he said, Cardo, my evil twin, Carti, my evil twin, and this is obviously a reference to the fact that Drake calls a lot of his good friends twin on social media. Kendrick didn't stop.
I hate that shit when they end off what they talking. I hate that shit. Get your ass about it. Let's see what my boy talking about right here. What you talking about? You got funny looking True Religion. I meant 3.14 hat. Let's see what you talking about. Hate people talk like that.
At Drake on Carti's brand new album, I Am Music. Do you guys think that this was corny for Kendrick Lamar to do, or do you guys think that Kendrick Lamar is the best rapper of all time? Let me know.
Does this guy ever stop? In the midst of Playboi Carti dropping his new album, Kanye West comes out and says, I don't like Kendrick Lamar's music. He raps very good, but I didn't need to hear him on a Carti album. Aren't you the same guy saying this shit? Saying that Kendrick is an
saying this shit? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about these reactors. Yeah, they cooking. They cooking. But yeah, Kanye West is bugging. He's still trying to be relevant. You know, music is a business, bro. And when your business is falling, not saying that Kanye West fall, because he's a producer. You know what I mean? But when your business ain't getting the attention that what you wanted to get, you gonna be screaming and scratching and thinking everybody, you know what I mean? Like, yo. That's just what Drake doing. Screaming, scratching, and trying to collab with everybody, trying to do little things, trying to make stuff work here, make stuff work here. Just saying it ain't your turn. When it's not your turn, it's not your turn. And you need to accept that. Because y'all here looking crazy, man. Word is bond, boy. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.